I'm Mike with First Aid Exotics. Today's video is going to be how to ship your reptiles. First, before we get started, I'd like to say I hope everybody's doing good with this quarantine going on and everybody's staying safe and healthy. So, one box that we use for shipping our reptiles is the 7x7x7, which is perfect for hatchlings. Another box that we use is the 9x9x9, which is perfect for snakes that are around 500-600 grams. We order all of our shipping supplies and we ship through Reptile Express. They've got real good prices on their boxes, snake bags, and everything you need. So let's go ahead and get started on showing you how we ship our snakes. Okay, so as you can see, we got the box taped up together. Now you'll get 2 big pieces of styrofoam, which will be your bottom piece and your top lid. And you'll get 4 little pieces that go around and make the box. That's what insulates the whole box when it's all said and done. Okay, so as you can see, I've got my styrofoam pieces in. Then what I like to do is I take shredded up paper. I stick that in the bottom. As you can see, for cushion for the snake when it's in the bag sitting. After I put that in there, then what I do is I take paper towel, put it in there like that. Just gives a little extra cushion. And also, if the snake ends up using the bathroom, the paper towel will help absorb everything up. So now after we get this part done, what I like to do is I'll take the snake bag, get it opened up, grab a couple more pieces of paper towel, like this, and then I stick it in the bag. Just a little extra precaution in case the snake uses the bathroom. Get the paper towel in there real good. Plus it also gives cushion inside for the snake to lay on. Then we're going to go ahead and pretend this hose right here is our make-believe snake that we're shipping. We'll stick our snake in the bag. What I like to do is once I get the snake in the bag, I'll go just like this. And tie it off. Put this snake down just like that. Now here's where a lot of people get confused. Let's say if it's cold and you have to ship with a heat pack. A lot of people will put the heat pack on the lid and then put the lid down. Well, a lot of people don't understand heat rises. So when you're putting that heat pack on that lid, the heat's already staying at the top. So the snake down inside the box is not really getting all the heat that it should get. So what we do is, instead of putting the heat tape, or the heat pack on the top, we actually tape our heat pack to the side of the styrofoam. Can you see that right there? Make sure your snake does not touch it. Now, when you open your heat pack, you will see a red line going across it. That red line has to be facing out. That way it's working properly. And what you want to do is you want to cut it open, shake it up, leave it set out for about an hour. After an hour of sitting out, it should reach the proper temps. Then you can go ahead tape it to your side piece styrofoam and slide it in. Now after we do that, I do like to take a couple more pieces of paper towel or napkin, put in front of the heat pack just as an extra little barrier for the snake. Okay? Then what we'll do, we'll take old newspaper or unprinted paper and we'll start packing inside to make sure that the snake's not moving around too much when he's en route of being shipped. Get it all nice tucked in there like that. And then I would put the lid on. I would put, you know, all the snake's information, stickers, business cards on top of this. Then we would fold it up. Tape it up. Then what you got to do is, well, I guess they didn't want to stay taped. The snake don't want to leave. It wants to stay here. Okay. Then when you make your shipping label, as you can see, I covered it up. That way you can't see the customer's name. And I would normally have it cut out. But for the video, I'm just doing it this way. Because as you know, there's not a real snake in there and I'm not shipping. So we would put the shipping label on top, tape it down real good. Now I actually take the tape all the way across. That way if it rains and the box gets wet, it don't ruin the shipping label. That way there's no excuses for the snake not making it to your house. Then after we get done putting the shipping label up on top, you'll go to the side of the box that is completely white. And when you print out your shipping label, you will also get these right here that say live animal, handle with care. You tape one on this side, tape it up good. And you'll also get a red one that says live animal. Or no, not live animal. Wildlife. I'm sorry, excuse me for that. Made a mistake. The one that comes in red will say wildlife. And what you do is you'll just flip the box around and put that one on this side. Once you're done doing that, then you'll be ready to ship it off. But just remember, when you're using a heat pack, you don't really want to put it on top of this styrofoam because heat rises. So the snake is not going to be properly heated when it's real cold out. Now, another thing I wanted to go over is, let's say if it's summertime. Well, if it's summertime, obviously you're not going to want to use a heat pack. Okay? So in the summertime when you're shipping, it'll all be done the same exact way I just showed you. But you will use a cryo pack, which would be a cold pack. And I pretty much do that the same exact way. Stick it right on the side. I stick the paper towel around it. Tape it to the side. That way I know it's not touching the snake. And then again, take the newspaper, pack it in real tight. That way the snake don't move around. It is simple as that. And that's the proper way that you should do it. That way your snake don't freeze or your snake don't get too hot. Because remember, a snake that overheats can actually die. A snake that gets too cold, you can actually warm up and they'll be okay. So you never want to get them overheated because that can actually cause them to pass away. So that concludes on how we ship our reptiles. Okay guys, before we end the video, I just wanted to say tomorrow we're going to be uploading our first egg cutting for 2020. And also we're going to be announcing a giveaway we're going to be giving away a snake when we reach 500 subscribers. So I'll mention more about that when we get a little closer. But I wanted to say, like the video, share, subscribe. I hope everybody's staying safe, healthy. Be careful out there, and we'll see you next time.